أهم شيء you put efforts. Does Allah want huge efforts from us? What kind of efforts does He want? Baby efforts, baby steps, one step at a time. Okay? لأن أكثر الناس شباب, I'm hearing some news in the back. Some noise in the back. Please silence. Huh? Okay. So every step that you take gets you closer to the destination. Okay? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not concerned about results. He's concerned about progress. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam has a beautiful hadith that I love صراحة. He says that أحب الأعمال إلى الله أدومها وإن قل. أحب الأعمال إلى الله أدومها وإن قل. شنو معنات هذه؟ Now the best deeds to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are the ones that you keep doing continuously, even if it's small. يعني مثلا someone has a habit of donating 100 fils every single Friday يوم الجمعة for his entire life. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves that act. حتى ييتكم هني في الدرس, is it a small act ولا it's a big act؟ ايش رايكم يعني؟ يعني 1 hour of your entire week you're giving to learn. It's small. But if you continuously do it, you're going to see the results, inshallah. Okay?
Approximately 3 hours of deen.
Really? How?
You review 1 hour, then in school usually.
Okay, good. Yeah. فحتى مثلا قراءة القرآن. قراءة القرآن هل يعني is it logical to say you have to read 1 juz every day? Some people can do that, but most people, can they do that?
No.
If just do a little bit best regularly. يعني even if it's 1 page, half a page, 1 line مع مثلا تفسير or translation or something. But do something continuously, slowly, and inshallah you'll see amazing progress. Inshallah. Okay? For becoming a good Muslim, it's about getting on the journey. وإحنا شو نقول في الصلاة؟ اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صح؟ Ya Allah, get us on track. We're not concerned about reaching the destination, we're concerned about staying on the track. لأن من قاعد على الصراط المستقيم waiting to push us off? شيطان. الشيطان يقول في القرآن لأقعدن لهم صراطك المستقيم. Shaitan tells Allah لأقعدن لهم صراطك المستقيم. I will most definitely sit on that straight path for your slaves, to push them off track. Okay? It's a good question صراحة. A lot of good questions, ما شاء الله عليكم. By the way, هل أحد عنده سؤال that you want to say out loud? You don't يعني عادي ترى. You can speak up loud يعني مو لازم. Anyway, if you can think of anything while we're doing this, please feel free to share يعني. How can I change a bad habit that I have? Again, very good question, ما شاء الله. يعني it would have helped if it was more specific. بس خلينا نقول مثلا your bad habit is you أعطوني bad habits. لا, a realistic bad habit يعني. Smoking. Okay, good question. Let's say you're smoking secretly in front of your parents, and obviously you won't do it in public. يعني. But how do you change that bad habit? Again, healthy shortcut.
Yeah, don't do it.
You need a very high determination to cut over يعني a period of time. زين. مثلا بكون صريح وياكم يعني أنا يات فترة I used to do this stuff يعني شيشة و social smoking وهالأشياء. And cutting it is extremely difficult by the way. يعني طلعة كذي قاعد مع الشباب يعني واحد يدخن يعطيك جيجار بس I never like carried a pack with me وكذي يعني. بس it's a bad habit, and number one I would say is make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sincerely. Ya Allah, help me quit this bad habit. لأن يعني الشيطان wants you to believe in that you can do it yourself. Can we get over our bad habits ourselves with our own smartness? Whose help do we need all the time? إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. we can only become the slaves of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and obey His commands when we seek His help. Without Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's help, forget it. If you claim, and I don't need Allah's help, I can do it myself, that means you have an ego issue. That means shaitan قص عليك عدل يعني. Okay? Yeah. نعم. فالمسلمين دائما they used to seek help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. To change your bad habits, seek help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala لأن it's the number one weapon you have. Number two, be around good company. If you're around people who have مثلا this bad habit, مثلا smoking, for example, smoking. If you're hanging around with friends who all smoke, are you going to find it easy to quit smoking?
No.
صعبة. Okay? فهل does this mean ان you start ان تقطع علاقتك مع كل هالربع؟ لا بس you be in a better company. رفاق السوء, although I don't like this word رفاق السوء ترى, لأن مشكلنا احنا كل إنسان, هل في إنسان سيء؟ Every human being is good. The act is bad. Okay? فهاي رفاق السوء أو people of sins وهاي كلها غلط, statements that are very wrong يعني. It makes you become judgmental, and when you become judgmental, you have an ego issue. Okay? Friends of evil or رفاق السوء, that's not a good statement. All your friends are good. They have actions that are bad, but they are good. Okay? Everyone is the same. Yes. بعد, any ideas on how we can get rid of our bad habits?
Yeah.
نعم.
Try not to stay with the people that make it.
Okay, قلنا good company. تصلي, yes. بس هل صلاة, هل are we talking about صلاة بدون
Keep yourself busy.
very good. توبة. Keep yourself busy. These are two very good ones. MashaAllah alaikum. Okay, very good. So let's take it one at a time. Istighfar, big one. Major. Tawbah. When you do something wrong, توب إلى الله. يا الله, I'm sorry. Okay. وعلى فكرة, كم واحد فيكم إن في شروط للتوبة? There are conditions for tawbah. Some, يعني there's a saying دائما that's spread. Well, I'll surprise you with this. This is going to be shocking to a lot of you. A lot of people are, and I used to think this way also, إن في conditions for tawbah. Okay? And I think there's three conditions or four conditions. And one, you stop it. Two, you promise not to do it again. Three, you feel guilty. Or four, you say sorry to whatever. My view now is ما في شروط للتوبة. With Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you don't need conditions. You just make tawbah. High shurut make it more difficult. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made tawbah so easy for us. فإحنا, we don't have any right to make tawbah difficult for anybody. Tawbah is extremely easy. All you need to do is feel guilty and say sorry, Allah. I'm so sorry. I did something wrong. I messed up. زين. فاستغفار. Oh, by the way, istighfar for a lot of people, istighfar معناته أن تقول استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله. هل هاي استغفار شباب؟ Does it make sense? استغفر الله. يعني imagine مثلا I hurt my wife. I said something really nasty to her, and والله مثلا the food you cooked today was miserable. زين. وزعلت, راحت تصيح. She went crying. And I go to her and say, Sarah, you know what? I'm sorry. Does that make sense? Huh? And it's not a numbers game. صح? It's not a numbers game. يعني you'd rather say one, I'm sorry, مع وردة, مع like a nice card, or a card يعني, greeting card يعني, or something romantic كذي. One sorry can be better than 1,000 quick sorries كذي مع no feeling. صح؟ فهل Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is concerned about the number of istighfars you read ولا the quality of the istighfar? Focus on quality. Shaitan wants us to get into quantity, guys. He wants you to pray for quantity. He wants you to read Quran for quantity. He wants you to do adhkar for quantity. وهاي this is part of ألهاكم التكاثر by the way. تعرفون سورة التكاثر؟ ألهاكم التكاثر حتى زرتم المقابر. Yeah. Part of ألهاكم التكاثر is that the running after quantity has distracted you from the real goal, which is quality. Okay. فbad habits قلنا شنو? What are things to help you? Number 1 دعاء. Number 2 good company. Number 3 istighfar. Number 4 great point, keep yourself busy. Busy with what? With smoking? لا.
Other stuff besides.
Keep yourself busy with beneficial stuff. And وبالذات حق الشباب, sports is number 1. Okay, number 1 sports. Get yourself busy in any kind of sports. Football, basketball, whatever, tennis, swimming, okay? Gym, CrossFit, whatever you want to do. Then, for banat, get yourself busy. I don't know, how do girls get themselves busy? With something beneficial. Read, مثلا, maybe reading books, maybe, I don't know. يعني charitable work, volunteering for a good cause. Okay? عمل تطوعي, that you give your time. But charity is a good one for sisters, mashallah, يعني بنات. Get yourself busy with good stuff. Reading is a great way to get yourself busy. لأن الشيطان بيجيك لما أنت تكون فاضي. شباب عدل؟ الشيطان will get you into your bad habit when you are free, when you have nothing to do, when you're not busy. إيه الاستعاذة طبعا. بس again, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, just by saying it without meaning it, will it help? يعني maybe a bit, okay? بس really ask أعوذ بالله. شو معنات أعوذ بالله؟ يعني I seek Allah's help from الشيطان الرجيم. Okay, you really feel it. But there's many other answers يعني صراحة. But I think these are the basic ones. الصلاة, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala قال في القرآن, what is salah supposed to do? Why do we pray? What's the result we seek from salah? إن الصلاة إن الصلاة تنهى إن الصلاة تنهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي. Okay? Salah is supposed to, the outcome of salah should be that it's supposed to prevent you from الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي. By the way, شنو فحشاء؟ أحد يعرف؟ في فرق بين فاحشة وفحشاء. What's the difference between فاحشة and فحشاء? فاحشة is the act of zina. It's the act of يعني illegal relationship between male and female outside of marriage. Okay? That's called فاحشة. It's the act of فاحشة. شنو فحشاء؟ لا. الفاحشة is the act of doing it. فحشاء is the evil thoughts and the evil habits that you do that lead you to that act. فمثلا يعني watching shameless stuff, this is فحشاء. Or sorry, فحشاء. Okay? Having a relationship, girlfriend, boyfriend. Hi, فحشاء. Then it's going to lead you to what? To the فاحشة. Okay? Again, شو الفرق بين فحشاء وفاحشة? فاحشة is the actual act. فحشاء is anything that's going to lead you to that act. Okay? عشان شيء الله سبحانه شنو قال عن الزنا؟ ولا تقربوا الزنا. Don't even go near zina. Don't even try to go near it. لأن نفس الشجرة آدم عليه السلام was told don't go near the tree. صح؟ ولا تقربا هذه الشجرة. آدم وحواء عليهم السلام, they were told don't go near the tree. Then what happens when you go near the tree? Shaitan will get you. Okay? فالزنا is like the tree. If you go near it, let's say روحك Superman. لا أنا I can go near بس I can control myself. I can يعني أقدر يود روحي. لا ما تقدر تود روحك. Forget it. Okay? Yeah, good question صراحة. Very good question. Let's move on. صراحة الوقت قاعد يخلص. What kind of haircut is haram today? Modern haircuts. Okay, again شباب ما في, there's no question that's funny. فما نضحك يعني عيب لا تضحكون. Okay? فwhat kind of haircuts حرام صراحة. Again, this is a fiqh related issue. في حديث عن القزع. Okay, في شيء اسمه قزع, which means that one part of your hair is shorter than the other. بس صراحة, you want my personal view? There are bigger priorities to talk about and think about now. يعني. Okay, يعني, okay, there is a hadith about it, and I don't know the context. ما نعرف احنا what really that means. يعني I'm a bit flexible with this صراحة. يعني تشوفوا قصتي أنا شوي. It's a bit like on the side, it's trimmed. Number 2 وفوق. Okay, good point. كلمة حرام وحلال. بالذات كلمة حرام. You want my advice, شباب? Stop using the word haram in your life. والله it's يعني it's a very heavy word. ومن عنده الحق إنه يحرم ويحلل؟ الله سبحانه وتعالى والرسول. Okay? احنا we are in no position to say هاي حرام وهاي حلال. وهاي اللي مسبب البلاوي في الأمة اليوم. إن كل واحد قاعد يحرم ويكفر وأنت كافر وأنت منافق وأنت ذي حرام وهاي ما يصير. كل واحد صاير مفتي. Okay? avoid saying this is haram, this is halal. Don't get into that debate. Okay? We are not qualified to answer these questions. I'm not qualified. I'm assuming none of you are qualified to answer this question. Again, think about bigger questions, شباب. هاي قصة الشعر يعني imagine أنت الحين يوم القيامة you're standing in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Do you think because of قصة شعرك بيقول لك أوكي روح النار? You see that happening? إيش رأيكم? What do you think? Is that going to happen يعني? You were a good person, كنت تصلي, كنت تساعد الناس. You used to be very polite. You're a great father. You're a great husband. You're a great يعني member of the ummah. You're helping people. You're doing great things. زين شباب. فتتوقعوا أن الله سبحانه وتعالى will put you into hell because of your haircut? لا. يعني chill out. بس طبعا for someone who is actually يعني concerned مع هالحديث مال القزع, and he مثلا shaves his head equally just to make sure he's not falling into sin. Is that an extra good thing to do? Yes. طبعا لأن هاي حديث الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم and you're following it, of course you'll get rewarded for that extra, being extra careful. بس أنا قاعد أتكلم عن prioritization. For a lot of people, these small things they take care of a lot. قصة الشعر, how short your thobe is, how the length of your beard, and كل هالأشياء, these are important, these are ahadith. بس what are bigger priorities? Being honest. لا تذكر أسامي, هاي غيبة, حنحصل ذنب. Okay? Don't call names of people and talk about people في مجلس, عيب. Okay? إيش كنا نقول؟ the bigger priority is not your looks and your hair وما شنو, لا. The bigger priority is your character. Are you honest? Are you trustworthy? Are you loving to people? هل أنت إنسان you have hatred towards others? Are you someone who's cheating, who's lying, who's... Okay? معي? You get the point? There are bigger things in life يعني. Haircuts is... Why is music haram? As in music without any bad words or bad things. Okay, again, this is a halal haram question. Don't use the word haram. Okay? لأن حتى in music there's a big difference of opinion, by the way. ما في إجماع على هالموضوع إنه yes, it's haram or it's halal. But Islam is not, in certain things, Islam is not black and white, by the way. هاي بعد نقطة مهمة. Islam is not black and white. It's not black, it's not halal haram. There's different colors and there's exceptions. كل شيء في exception. Can I drink alcohol in certain exceptions? No. Yes, I can. When? If I'm in the middle of the desert and I'm dying and all there is a Heineken beer مثلا. Can I have a sip of that ولا لا? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Okay. يعني قاعد أتكلم عن ضرورة. Okay, it's called ضرورة في الفقه. When you are when it's a necessity that you have to do, you do it.
What if you're
Okay?
like going
You
to-
save your life يعني.
What if you're like going to a journey and you go very far away?
Okay.
So then you buy this pill, like if you're very, very hungry
Eh?
and lost, you eat it and it will make you full.
Okay.
It's a drug. Are we going to take it?
إيه أقول لك في الضرورة necessity when you want to save your life حتى مثلا ما في أكل there's مثلا في in the middle of the desert there's a
Pork.
don't ask me how but there's a pig in the middle of the desert يعني زين and ما عندك شيء تاكله do you die or do you eat the pig you don't eat the entire pig يعني طبعا you eat a bit just to stay alive زين حتى إذا مثلا في there's like a big bottle of wine you don't drink the whole wine and enjoy it لا you drink sips just enough to live يعني it's just فأقول لك يعني the chances of it happening are very slim بس في الدين والله when you study fiqh there's exceptions to pretty much everything حتى الصيام في exceptions ولا لا to break fast الصلاة في exceptions ولا لا طبعا في exceptions there's exceptions to everything okay Islam is colorful it's beautiful it's not black and white it's not halal and haram in music I personally think that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala one of his beautiful names is al-musawwir okay من الصورة يعني الفن art okay art is not something haram to be artistic is not haram okay art there's beauty in art but again اليوم let's be honest the music industry is it يعني clean and beautiful ولا is it shameless and disgusting and ugly let's be honest يعني what percentage of music is beautiful and artistic less than 1% يعني. without talking about specific genres I'm talking about music in general يعني put MTV on put whatever Rotana music on or whatever what do you see you see disgust and filth صح yeah and it's all gonna destroy your iman يعني you watch that stuff destroying your iman and you know, say bye bye to your khushu and salah يعني then فصراحة lyrics make a big difference زين the lyrics make a big difference نعم طلع البدر علينا نعم أناشيد وهاي أقول لك art was recommended يعني الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم had one صحابي كان اسمه حسان بن ثابت تعرفون what he was known for حسان بن ثابت كان شاعر his talent was poetry هل الرسول قال له حرام روح استغفر روح صل لا قال له يلا قول شعر شجع المسلمين get us in a good mood okay بس الحين مع الطرب ومع الميوزك instruments and the beats and the DJs وهاي what happens to people يعني you become إيه يعني exactly it corrupts your mind وترى in the music industry the subliminal messages that you're getting تعرفوا شنو subliminal messages the hidden messages that are there are just poisonous stuff يعني okay أشياء that will destroy your iman that will destroy you as a human being زين especially in the lyrics a lot of people حتى أنا أيام أول ترى كنت I used to listen to Snoop Doggy Dogg و Tupac وهاي كلهم إيه وللحين أنا حافظ كل أغانيهم يعني زين يعني without going back لا ما لحقت على NWA بس Dr. Dre و Snoop Dogg وهاي كلهم I've been to concerts I've seen stuff يعني زين بس I remember and I used to memorize songs without knowing what I'm saying بس كذي يعني you know not knowing what you're saying you could be swearing at your mother without knowing what you're saying يعني صح فصراحة يعني I think it's foolish to just imitate blindly and memorize songs without knowing what you're saying without thinking about the lyrics Music starts with zina?
Yeah, it starts with zina.
Yeah. So again, yeah, it's a big topic, but you guys get the point, صح? My view is Islam is not black and white. Music, in its clean form and its beautiful form, in its artistic form, poetry is beautiful. يعني. We have proof from the Sirah. Hassan bin Thabit was a poet, and Nasheed, طلع البدر علينا. And you know, women when they used to get married, they used to use the deaf and they used to dance and enjoy. يعني, again, Islam is supposed to be a happy way of life. Okay, مو depressing وكله بس قاعد تصيح ومعصب وتبي تجاهد وتبي تخذل الناس. Okay.
Like what you just said about like music and like WWE, there's like these two people they do like they say like these bad words, degeneration.
إيه bad words يعني yeah it's يعني بالذات hip hop وراب وهاي in every song there's a bad word يعني صح ولا لا؟ and it's so disgusting صراحة يعني إن I could مثلا ساعات أروح city center أو سيف mall I'm with my kids and they have the music on in the shop. تعرفون why they have music on in the shops لا؟ To pump you up to buy basically يعني ولاحظوا some of the stores they put like really pumped up music عشان تشتري ذي وذاك وذي زين بس a lot of the filthy language is used in these stores للأسف they don't even know and sometimes my 7-year-old daughter could be with me and she could listen to this junk and she could ask me يعني Baba what does this F word mean يعني شو أقول لها يعني you know
لازم تقص عليها مثلا سلمى عبالها stupid is that word. شلون؟ يعني تروح تقول حاجة
بس هاي she'll start she'll start سيب لي ماي عبد الله من هناك تقط لي ماي she'll start يعني you guys get the idea okay let's move on. How do you change how people see you as a person? What did we learn last class?
You should not care about how other people.
Excellent. Do you really care what other people think of you?
No.
Should you care?
But you should care about how others.
You should only think about what Allah. You should only care about what Allah thinks of you. Okay? If you are constantly concerned about what people think of you, you have an ego issue. صح ولا لا? Okay? Remember last class. But good question. What are the easiest ways to go to Jannah? MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. I think this is one of those questions that might win today. The grand prize. تعرفون ليش؟ لأن these questions, these type of questions, the Sahaba used to ask the Rasul صلى الله عليه وسلم. These are questions that يعني are meaningful or beneficial, mashallah. So what are the easiest ways to go to Jannah? Number 1, be good to your parents. Be good to your parents. وكل واحد فيكم give yourself a score out of 10. How satisfied your parents are with you. يعني كل واحد you don't have to tell me. Okay? Parents, being good to parents is one. الصدق. ايه الأخلاق. Okay. By the way, your prayers and your reading Quran and your Hajj and Siyam without akhlaq will mean nothing. Al-akhlaq is the essence, okay? Salah is supposed to make you a better person. Quran is supposed to make you a better person. Siyam is supposed to make you a better person. Hajj is supposed to make you a better person. If you're not a good person, you're not ما عندك akhlaq issues, then inshallah that's the easy way to go to Jannah, okay? But what are easy ways to go to Jannah? Yeah, so afshu salam, spread peace among each other. يعني be loving, be someone who's loving. إذا أنت إنسان you always hate people, and you're not forgiving, and you're always sad or depressed, كل هاي negative emotions, this is stuff that's going to make you live in hell يعني في الدنيا وفي الآخرة. The happy person في الدنيا, الإنسان اللي he's always happy, peaceful, you're always forgiving, loving, merciful. Okay? تغطي على ناس, avoiding, by the way, avoiding غيبة and namima and avoiding backbiting. These are easy ways to go to Jannah. Okay? اي عليه الصلاة والسلام يعني معناتها. اي okay, is smoking for comfort right or wrong? Again, شيطان كان تذكرون is smoking for is smoking for comfort right or wrong? لأن a lot of people they smoke for comfort يعني يقول لك إنه هاي يريح وكذي. Okay, just listen to the answer. لأن ما في وقت. Remember, smoking Shaitan makes it comfortable for you in the name of what? In the fake name of?
Baba,
Habibi.
Okay.
Smoking is made comfortable to you, and it's made beautiful to you when? When it's covered with the fake shell of shuno. Starts with the word letter F. Freedom. نسيتوا محاضرة freedom. Shaitan, his trap, his mouse trap for you is what? قاعد تسمعون شباب ولا؟ حرية. الحرية, freedom is what you want. فشيطان sometimes tricks you with the fake freedom. Okay? But there's no such thing as is smoking right or wrong. Smoking, by the way, smoking is haram, huh? يعني it's one of those things where you cannot justify it لأن you're harming your body and you're harming others. Okay? فهاي في إجماع على العلماء يعني ما في any way to justify smoking. Why is music forbidden? Again, we talked about music. What to do if people around you make jokes and make fun of you?
We did it, the first question.
Okay, so number one, you need to not be concerned about what people think of you, what they say to you, صح? Are you supposed to feel angry towards such people? ايش رايكم؟ الله يسامحه. And what should be in your heart? هل لازم تكون حزين أو معصب؟ You shouldn't care about what they think, and forgive them, you know, and love. Exchange this hatred with love. وادعوا لهم. Okay, make dua for them. Wow, في a lot of questions, ما شاء الله, وخلص الوقت بس. How do you convince someone to pray when they don't? Okay, good question. Can you convince someone to pray when they don't? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who guides. Okay, احنا ما نهدي. يعني حتى الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم, he tried to guide his uncle to become a Muslim. Did he do it? الهداية. القرآن, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us, إنك لا تهدي من أحببت. You don't guide whom you love. But can you remind the one you love? Yes. Remind them. Use smart ways to explain to them why Salah is good for them, why Salah is going to make them happy. Instead of focusing on the what and the how, focus on what? With the Salah? The why. If you focus on the why they need to pray. What's in it for them if they pray? Then how will Salah make them happy? How will Salah make their life better? How will Salah make them more peaceful? Use creative ways to sell the concept of Salah to them, and inshallah, keep reminding them. Well, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask you whether you reminded them and told them about Salah. He won't ask you whether your friend prayed. Who's going to be asked about prayer? Your friend himself, صح? And you'll be asked about whether you did your part of reminding them, telling them in a nice way.
If you convince them and teach them, when they pray, you also get ajr.
And step one, when you try to convince someone about Salah or whatever, is number one, win their heart. Be their friend. Be someone they're close to. Take them out for pizza. Be friends with them. Play football with them. And then after you become really close with them, بعدين just slip it in smartly.
You have to also do it. You can't just tell them.
Yeah, and you have to be doing it. And make dua for them. Make dua for them. What's the number one way to be happy? MashaAllah. Good question. So number one way to be happy, I think if there was one thing, it would be to... There's no number one way.
You can't find out. Depends on the person.
But a big one is be grateful. A big one is be grateful. Alhamdulillah. Be grateful for what Allah has given you, and be grateful that He's given you this deen. Be grateful that you're a Muslim. Be grateful that you have Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Be grateful that He sent you the Quran. Okay, there's so many things to be grateful about. But I think be grateful would be, because it's a great question. It's one of those prize-winning questions. من كان تاسع شخص في العالم. شنو يعني تاسع شخص في العالم؟ لا, we don't know who wrote it. بس من كان تاسع شخص في العالم.
The ninth person in the world.
Ninth person to do what?
To live.
To be alive after Adam alayhi salam, you mean? Okay, I don't know the answer. بس ما يحتاج تضحكون شباب. It's okay. ما هو ملك الأول في البحرين؟ You don't need to laugh, Joe. Let's like. Who was the first king of Bahrain? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know how it's. Okay, whatever it is, it's not related to our class. You can go ask your history teacher. شنو فوائد guys شنو فوائد ماء زمزم في الصحة والنفس؟ طبعا الفوائد are endless. The bottom line is Zemzem is good for you. It's really good for you, and just drink it. صح؟ يعني instead of finding out شنو الفوائد طبعا في فوائد. It's لا yeah, you can buy it if you want to gift it or something, بس it's free في الحرم وفي المدينة. طبعا هدية هذه, yeah, why not? You get أجر. And it's good for, by the way, my Zemzem has healing in it. It's miraculous healing. Don't underestimate my Zemzem ترى. It's really miraculous stuff. يقولون when you drink Zemzem, then your dua is also accepted. There's a lot of barakah in it. Yeah. Do you must not remove hair from body? I don't know what this is supposed to mean. Do you must not remove hair from? Okay, if it's talking about the beard, it's a different thing. If it's talking about trimming your bodily hair, مر يعني. بس hair. Again, من السنن يعني إن الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم taught us to be clean and hygienic. So we're supposed to keep our certain body parts free from hair or trimmed, or, you know. لأن it's من السنن الفطرة يسمونها يعني. You gotta be clean. Okay? Yeah. I think that's what it's talking about. Yeah, you guys keep yourself clean يعني. It's مثل الأظافر. By the way, a lot of people don't know this. تقليم الأظافر من السنة. I know so many people.
Why do some people except for the pinky, they keep it like this?
You should ask them. I don't know. But السنة, you're supposed to clean, keep your fingers clean, shabab. Yani, it's really, you know, when I see someone with long nails, you know what impression I get? لا مو بس يلوع كبد. It shows you a sign that this guy is like, yeah, he's not taking care of himself. يعني he's شو ما عندك, you don't have 2 minutes to spare to clip your nails يعني. How lazy can you be? How careless can you be? How? And for women, I think it's different. There's an exception to that. But for males, it's a different story. Yani. Keep your fingers clean. Keep your body clean. Then, to become rich, is becoming rich a big enough goal in life?
Yes.
Not only. Yes.
But rich in what? Iman or in money?
Again, should this be the ultimate goal or like a sub goal? يعني to become rich so that you can help people in the poor world and make the world a better place, yes, it's a very good goal. Okay, but if that's your ultimate goal, I want to be rich, it's a very weak goal. ليش? Then does being rich make you happy?
No, money doesn't buy happiness.
Hey, money doesn't buy happiness. Maybe it buys temporary happiness. Okay, but it's what you do with the money that's what's going to make you happy. Okay, when you use it to help others, inshallah. MashaAllah, good questions. When you are born and your destiny is to become a bad person, can that be changed? Okay, shh. It's a good question. Again, هاي موضوع القدر, it's a big topic and there's a lot of misconceptions about it or confusion. يبي لها قاعدة كاملة. We'll do a separate talk about destiny and whether you're born. Does Allah write for you when you're born that you're going to hell or heaven? We're going to talk about all these things. Then that the big misconception. But can that be changed?
Yes, it can.
Yeah.
It can be changed.
You can't know it as
Okay, so there's to put it very simply, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has knowledge of everything that's going to happen. Okay? It's written في اللوح المحفوظ. It's already.
But عشان we don't tell him oh.
Allah has full knowledge. بس الحين, is it up to you to make decisions in your life, to choose different things in your life? It's up to you. You have the freedom of choice to choose the right path or the wrong path. And if you choose the right path, Allah already has knowledge of that. If you decide to choose the wrong path, Allah also has knowledge of that. But whatever you do in your life, Allah already has knowledge. But does Allah having knowledge mean that He wants you to make the wrong choices? No, you make the wrong choices. Allah only has knowledge. Okay? Can you blame Allah for going to hell? No, because you decided. You made the wrong choice in your life to go to hell. Okay? He just knows, exactly. يعني مثل في الصف, if you're in like, let's say you're in your geography class and you never studied for it, you never prepared for the exam. You're doing your exam and the teacher knows in every single quiz you flunked it, you failed. In the final exam, what does the teacher know? But the teacher, knowing the fact that the teacher knows that you're going to fail, does this make the teacher evil? No. You are the one who were careless. You didn't study. You proved to yourself that you're not gonna pass. But who's to blame? The students to blame. Don't blame teacher. Don't blame Allah for. But you have the freedom to change your destiny. سمعتوا هذه شباب? You have the freedom to change your destiny. Okay. Number two is if you do something haram, will Allah forgive you?
Yeah, أكيد.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you seek forgiveness قبل ما تموت يعني. Okay? If you're doing something bad, if you've killed 100 people and you تستغفر وتوب قبل ما تموت, will Allah forgive you? If you're an atheist and before dying تبت إلى الله واستغفرت, will Allah forgive you? Before you die, إذا تتوب إلى الله, Allah will forgive you. Okay? باب التوبة مفتوح until your last breath. No matter how messed up you are, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's doors of tawbah are open, and the moment you make tawbah, He will delete all your sins, inshallah. هاي من رحمة الله سبحانه وتعالى. Never ever lose hope in the mercy of Allah. Yeah. فرعون? صح, بس when the punishment حق قصص الأنبياء, the moment the punishment came, خلاص, it's game over. Okay? بالنسبة لنا, our game is when is our game over? When we die. For the people who saw the prophets and saw the miracles, their game is over the moment the punishment comes. Okay? For Fir'aun, he saw the sea splitting. The moment he saw the punishment, game over. Okay? And that they got enough warnings. That's a very good question. Excellent question.
What if the person loved
man to man يعني gay و lesbian وكذي, حتى لو gay lesbian, إذا تبت, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive you. أي شيء, anything messed up in your mind, واحد gambler, واحد زاني, واحد خمار, واحد قوم لوط, they were punished, لا يعني because the punishment came. احنا قاعد نتكلم عن someone who's gay and he repents, يعني يستغفر ويتوب قبل لا يموت. Okay? Got it? Is gay شنو؟ طبعا it's من المعاصي يعني والحرام. بس what I'm saying is if you're doing something haram and you repent, you ask for forgiveness before you die, Allah will forgive you inshallah. Okay? شلون؟ متعمد انه he delays it يعني؟ Again, do we know when we're going to die, Shabab? No. Does anyone have any guarantee when we're going to die? No. For you to do something haram, مثلا واحد, let's say he's gay, right? خلينا نقول حط في باله, okay, I'm going to be gay until I'm 40 and then I'm going to make tawbah and inshallah. That's هاي الشيطان يعني. لأنه he could die earlier and game over, صح? Don't delay your tawbah. Do not delay your tawbah. And by the way, تبون advice شباب, المعاصي, any bad deed that you have, after doing the bad deed, it's recommended to ask for forgiveness immediately after that. immediately after that. لأن you never know. You could do a bad sin, sleep, and not wake up, and die in that state of sin. يعني. The moment you make a bad sin, and by the way, will we sin? All of us, ولا لا? None of us is an angel. None of us is a prophet. But we will sin. But the idea is بعد المعصية تتوب إلى الله على طول. سرعة الاستغفار. Okay, don't delay it. الشيطان بيقول لك delay it. من هم المبشرين في الجنة? You mean the 10 عشر المبشرين بالجنة ولا? Okay, let's answer that question. Who knows who they are? The 10 rightly guided. نعم هاجر. أبو بكر الصديق. إيه اللي هم أبو بكر الصديق. عثمان عمر بن الخطاب. عثمان بن عفان. علي بن أبي طالب. Okay, 4 done. 6 more to go. Abu Hurairah is not there. لا هاي excluding نبي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. لا it's not there. بلال بن رباح لا. لا.
سيدنا محمد.
حمزة.
زيد بن حارثة was not there. ها؟ لا 4 قلنا 4 لا who are the remaining 6 لا اوكي فبقول لكم في طلحة والزبير طلحة ابن عبيد الله and الزبير بن عوام and there's عبد الرحمن بن عوف وفي سعيد بن زيد وسعد ابن أبي وقاص اوكي سعد بن أبي وقاص فالصحابة يعني إن شاء الله one day I want to do a series on the Sahaba and their lives of the Sahaba and they're all ما شاء الله amazing stuff يعني بس again هاي العشرة المبشرين بالجنة is it limited to just these 10؟ لا طبعا الأسامي اللي قلتوها خالد بن الوليد الحسن الحسين يعني all of these صحابة ما شاء الله they're إن شاء الله all gonna be VIPs of Jannah يعني فهاي الحديث is just about a specific group it's not really limited هاي العشرة يعني تبون نواصل next class ولا نواصل الحين؟ خلاص اوكي we'll stop here inshallah and we'll continue these next class الهدية صراحة we'll give it away for the questions of today ان شاء الله next week في هدية ثانية so أنا اخترت من هاي الأربعة let's do a vote what the best question is what are the easiest ways to go to Jannah how can I change a bad habit that I have هاي بنشيلها how can I become a good Muslim if the environment around you is negative and religious, okay, I'll remove this. If you read Quran and don't understand, what are the easiest ways to go to Jannah? Okay. من سأل هالسؤال what are the easiest ways to go to Jannah? حياك عبد الله ما شاء الله عليك. We need someone to take photo please. Photo. Hey.